last week, scoring 4 goals, as many as Lazio conceded midweek against Atalanta. Ciro Immobile off the mark against Cagliari last weekend, though. And there's Romelu Lukaku. Telling match this for Simone Inzaghi today. Well, Serie A has Champions League group stages. Now Lazzari. Immobile, Correa! Just couldn't get over the ball.
Excellent ball in, though, on the right-hand side. Lazzari again, he's just a live wire. He looks up, puts into a great area, and he just gets slightly ahead of the ball. Mind you, it was in the air a long time, didn't quite time his run. But
fed forward into the path of Lazzari now. Immobile in the area. Correa, here's Luis Alberto, shooting chance, and a fine shot.
Good save. Handanovic with the cap on, you can see the sun coming in. That is a problem, however. You saw that one in plenty of time. What you don't want to do is give Luis Alberto too much time and space in and around the box. Here, unfortunately, Gagliardini didn't take the ball off, and after that...
Lukaku. Hakimi. Now Barella. Martinez! Well, he got there ahead of his man.
And swung the right boot as well, going for the spectacular volley. I think he just swings a little too early because it comes off the end of his boot and can't quite wrap the rest of it around, but Patrick was there just forcing him, making it more difficult for him.
Perhaps acting as backup to him now. Perisic, perhaps. Perisic here. Running into a bit of traffic. Martinez has somehow forced it in and squeezed it onto Strakosha. Inter 1-up inside half an hour.
Keeper gets a touch. Anytime keeper does get a touch, he'll be disappointed not to keep it out, but it's just a half a chance, isn't it? Ball eventually comes into the box. One touch, gets it out of his feet. Strikes so quickly at goal. I suppose you have to look, though, at the keeper, Strakosha. Gets a hand to it, goes underneath, the pace beats him.
3-3 for Lautaro Martinez. And again, we talk about the transfer business. How important for Inter to have held on to him despite the attentions of Arturo Vidal's former. Enough spin on that to keep it alive. And Perisic looks up. Hakimi well forward. And Hakimi managing to climb above Fares. Iadini. Barella. Lovely angle he's made for himself. Shame about the shot.
In defence, so that clearly is a problem.
And Lukaku on for Martinez. And back for Lukaku! Flashing it wide, but only just.
Well, the problem was obvious. Played in and around Parolo. When Lukaku does get a side, so you don't know it. Inter now knocking it around, finding space left and right. And when Lazio do get it, they're hurried in getting the ball forward.
Kimi to Lukaku. Lovely build-up. Martinez! Luis Alberto. Joaquin Correa. Inter keeping a strict defensive shape here. But a lovely shape on the cross, and Milinkovic-Savic, just as he did last season, scoring here against Inter. Elevating Lazio to another level.
He's hardly been in the game. And the cross comes in. Milinkovic-Savic just climbs high. Perisic, awful defending. Doesn't really realise he's there. Turns away and jumps into him, but what about that ball? Acerbi, it's the centre half that comes up, and it is an excellent header. Times it to perfection, down low, very difficult for Handanovic to keep out. And Lazio were wondering where the goal was coming from. Well, they're back in it.
First of the season for Sergej Milinkovic-Savic. Towering header, pinpoint cross.
Point, but this certainly has breathed life into his side.
Oh, and a glancing touch there, and for a moment. Fares, Luis Alberto. Decoy with a runner, and again Handanovic has to get down low.
Well, the response since half-time from Lazio has been superb, and Luis Alberto again is given too much time on the edge of the box. Makes good use of it as well. Handanovic has to fling himself across.
Correa here for Lazio. 5 in the box. Luis Alberto in support still. Immobile's pulled away. Ref gonna blow here. Vidal comes in and pushes the player over. He's gone for the red card. A huge moment midway through the second half, and then Luis Alberto kicks it away in desperation, in frustration.
Well, it was his challenge initially, which I think was absolutely fine, although doesn't get the ball, but nothing too bad. And then clearly Vidal thought that Immobile was making too much of it. Vidal then does react. Guida saw that one, but then I think you can see again that is not clever by Vidal. He doesn't get touched there, does he? He does. Immobile is hit out at him as well. And I think Immobile is the one that's been sent off. Let's leave the referee to...
One that needs review. There's the right arm of Immobile coming up to make contact with the place at a very unusual time. Bastoni. Sanchez wants it, doesn't get it. Bastoni continues with a very purposeful run. It's come out here for Brozovic, a little deflection, and off the foot of the post and away. Flip back by Milinkovic-Savic. Inter's turn to step up the pressure, step up the tempo. Sensi on Patrick now. What will the referee do here? He's coming over with a yellow card. And a red card for Sensi.
Well, chaos. That seems to be an exact polar opposite of what happened at the other end earlier. One gets a yellow, other gets a red. It's Patrick, a little silly. It's the arm up. But that's nothing. Yes, you should not raise your arm, but he goes down, makes the most of it, just like Vidal did. Here's the early opportunity. Sanchez and Bastoni were there to pick up any sort of pieces, but it